Hey, hi guys. I hope you're well. I am Priyanka. I'm the founder and CEO of PopX Daily and I'm the co-founder and president of MyGlam. We have a very special guest who's going to be joining us here today, and I am just about to welcome her there. I'm super excited. This is probably the most special live that I'm going. Oh my God!
Priyanka, hello!
Oh my God, I am so excited. And for the first time in my life, I'm actually nervous.
Really? Why?
Yeah, I don't know. I've been prepping for this interview. It's such a pleasure to have you here. And if you are that one person in the entire world who don't know this gorgeous woman sitting in front of me, it is my absolute pleasure to welcome Shraddhakapoor to the MyGlam family. And I'm sure
Thank
you've
you
heard
so much.
now really a part of our family because she is our investor and she is also our brand ambassador. And we could not be more excited. And I really hope that we have a wonderful time together. And
Me
welcome.
too. Thank you so much. It's so nice to see you. I hope you've been well. And it's great. I'm so excited about my partnership with MyGlam.
And yeah, so I mean, you've pretty much done everything, right, Shraddha? You've kind of literally, you are at the pinnacle of kind of the Bollywood world. You are this fabulous actress, amazing dancer. And now you're kind of entering the entrepreneurship journey and you're investing in these amazing companies. So why don't you tell me a little bit about that?
Thank you so much for your kind words. It's so exciting to, do this, to explore I think a new chapter and, be a partner in a company, it's so exciting. And I also feel like it feels like a sense of responsibility in a different way, and there's so much to learn and there's so much to have fun with. And I mean, I feel like, when you partner up with a company that has values that even you relate with as a person, then it just feels it just flows naturally. So I'm very excited, and yeah, I think our journey has just begun with MyGlam. So excited for
Yeah,
that.
and you're a pizza supporter, and you have this gorgeous dog. So yeah, the values I think are so important, and I think values should align with all partners that we have. And at MyGlam, our makeup is cruelty free and it is PETA certified. And yeah, so why don't you tell us why that's important to you?
It is so important to me personally. I've had a very big change in my life. I turned on 21st of July, I'll complete being vegetarian. And, before I turned vegetarian, I used to eat a lot of non-veg food. And, a part of me always used to feel like I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to promote cruelty towards animals. And so finally, it was actually one of my childhood dreams also to be vegetarian. But I think you're just so conditioned to live your life a certain way, eat the kinds of food that you've grown up eating, etc. So, with MyGlam, because it's PETA approved, it's cruelty free, and, I try to make those choices in my life as much as possible. Of course, I'm not perfect, but, I do try to do that because I know that ever since I went vegetarian, I sleep more peacefully at night. I feel, and I even feel a stronger connection with animals. I mean, they don't have a voice. So I think that the only people who can really represent them is us, and we can speak up for them. So trying to do that, and here's hoping that I can do more. And so exactly, that's why what I love about MyGlam is the fact that it's PETA approved, it's cruelty free, and it's amazing to be a part of it.
Amazing. That's great. And at some point when you do the next live, we hope that we'll see your cute little dog coming in as well to make a little cameo.
He's actually right here. He's right here. So sometimes he comes up on the sofa also, but right now he is just fast asleep. Shiloh? You want to come here? You want to come? No.
That's
He's
it.
fast asleep right now. Otherwise, it would have been
Like,
nice to
so
have it.
a dog is basically it, right? Like when we all go completely nuts about dogs. So cool. Let's keep it facts, right? So look, you are the quintessential girl next door. You are literally someone that we all relate to. You run the numbers, and your social media following is absolutely insane. 64 million followers. I don't even know what that might feel like, right? So, in terms of all the characters that you've done, and in terms of, let's talk beauty looks, what do you think was your favorite look that you did, and which character do you remember the most in terms of kind of how the character looked and what you thought about it?
This is such a difficult question because I feel like every character that I've played has had such distinct aspects to her. But in terms of, I think recently one of the ones that was really loved also was, I think a lot of people liked Stri's look. I
Yes.
think they really liked her the desi pun that she has, and I also enjoyed being that character. I enjoyed tapping into that side, and even looks wise, it was very different. The fact that she had these coal rimmed eyes, and I actually also was wearing lenses, and I've not worn lenses in any film, so they were like gray lenses because to just give a little bit of a dimension to her eyes as well. So I would say that Stri's a lot of people gave a lot of love to Stri's look also.
And but how different is that something from your everyday look, Shraddha? Because you look, you're always like super clean. Your style is very contemporary, but it's very classic as well. So, what are you in your day-to-day life like? If I were to kind of see you kind of having coffee with a friend, what would Shraddha Kapoor look like?
Uh, well, definitely if I'm having coffee during lockdown, then it would be. You would definitely find me in my chashmas, and you would find me in pajamas, and most likely that coffee would or chai or green tea, whatever we are having, will be at home. But apart from that, like I really prefer being comfortable. I prefer being as I would say me as possible. So I really like to keep things as light as possible, and just as flowy as possible.
Great. And if we were to catch you in a non-COVID, hopefully that happens soon, world in a nightclub or going out with your friends, what would that be like?
So it's so definitely it's not that I also love dressing up. I also love dressing up and putting my makeup on, and getting ready to go out, and that is something also that I really enjoy doing. So I would if I had to step out and go out, for dinner or lunch, or just go out somewhere, then I would definitely I love my superfoods kajal. I'm also wearing it right now, and I think that yeah, so it's amazing, and I think that kajal also is such a it's also such a desi thing, and at the same time it's also versatile. You can also do so many things with a kajal look. So I would do kajal, and step out some mascara, and some lip balm, and depending on if I want to maybe put a little bit of blush or not, or yeah.
But listen, you have gorgeous kids. You really don't need more than that. And I've been really
How
stalking
sweet. Thank you.
social media outlet possible, and you look absolutely stunning. So
How
you
sweet. Thank you so
and
much.
yeah. So tell me, in terms of let's just talk about skincare, right? Like it's really important, and what we eat. Like we spoke about superfoods right now. So literally, the idea behind superfoods is what we eat, what's good for our skin, should also be there in our makeup and our skincare products. So, how particular are you about skincare, and are you really obsessive about it? Do you have like a 25-step routine that you follow every morning and every evening, or do you really keep it simple?
So it's quite simple. It's I definitely need something to moisturize my face with, and I need to wash my face with a face wash. Keep my skin clean, and before going to bed, definitely put a face oil or a face moisturizer, depending on what I'm feeling, and also occasionally use face masks, and just really observe my skin and see how it's feeling. And I feel like this also begins with what you're eating, how you're hydrating. So I try to have as much water as I can. On some days I feel like I've just not had enough water, and um so I think every day at the end of the day I'm like, like, okay, did I have enough water today? Okay, not today, maybe tomorrow I need to amp it up a bit more. And also doing things like yoga, really taking care of your mental health and getting good sleep. I think all of these are the founding blocks of externally also looking good. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm so glad to hear that, right? Because that's literally what we all obsess about all the time. And it's good to know that it's not as effortless for you as it looks like, because you look absolutely amazing. So,
Thank
what are you? Do you like doing makeup yourself, or do you like someone doing it on you? Are you a very adventurous person?
So I'm blessed with the best team in the universe, and I'm very fortunate that my girls and whoever I get the opportunity to work with, they're so amazing, and I've learned so much from them. Shraddha, who has been doing my makeup since forever now, I remember. At the beginning when we started working together, I was like, Shrads, I need to learn how to do makeup the way that you do. So she actually taught me, and we did classes together, and she was such an amazing teacher. And the first time she touched my face, like, I was almost falling asleep because she has such a gentle touch. And also, like, apart from her, all the fabulous makeup artists that I've worked with, be it Daniel, be it Shan, be it, a lot of people who I've worked with, Florian, and I could just go on naming them. I've been super fortunate because they've all been simply amazing. So I try to observe what they do. And of course, sometimes I try to imitate what they've done, and maybe I will not succeed, but I will still try. But I feel like, if basic makeup that I need to do for myself, I feel like I can manage that. But the experts are there to execute, that absolutely amazing.
Yeah, so tell us some secrets that you've learned from all these amazing artists who've been doing your makeup all these years.
So I feel like, uh, the best of the best that I've had the chance to work with is they are very true to what your skin needs, and how, what your foundation color needs to be, and what features of yours need to be highlighted. So they have expert knowledge about that. And so through that, I've also learned that, they would tell me how I need to highlight my eyes, or how I need to put my foundation on. So a lot of the things I've learned from them. So very lucky to have had time with them.
Amazing. And let's. So what is, like, for me, if I don't put kajal in the morning, I start getting messages. Are you okay? Are you feeling well? So I start. Does that happen to you? And what is exactly in Shraddhakapoor's makeup bag?
I know what you mean. I feel like on some days also, like, makeup can just make you also feel so good, right? Like, even when you just put a kajal on, you just feel fresher. And some days maybe you don't need to put it on and you're fine. Uh, right now, currently, I'm loving my superfoods kajal, and completely swearing by it. It's loaded with the nutrients, and I feel like, I feel very happy using something that's going to be good for me. Yeah.
So what else is in your bag, Shraddha? Come on, I'm asking for details. You're being very nice and polite to us right now. Come on, tell us what else is in your bag.
Apart from makeup products.
Yeah, whatever. Just tell us something that we don't know about you already.
So right now my bag is it's like one big what do you call it, potla, or a big thela. It has so many things inside because I just feel like I want to take everything with me. Ghar leke chalo saath mein, sab kuch leke chalo. So I have my water bottle. I have, and I'm using a glass water bottle. So I'll just show it to you. Oh, I don't have it here, but it's a pretty heavy duty glass bottle, and it has this cute handle also on it. So I carry it around, and it's great to have water from there. Then of course I have my wallet, and then I have made this little pouch of small protein bars, which I'm also carrying because in case I feel hungry, I would like to have a healthy choice to nibble on. And but also sometimes I don't have a healthy choice. Like, I'll have a bhel puri or something once in a while, which which I'm okay with having as well. Sorry?
What's your biggest guilty pleasure? If you had to say like one meal where calories don't count and nothing's gonna happen, you could eat that without any. Your trainer won't yell at you. Your dietitian won't yell. Nothing's gonna happen. What would that meal be?
No, I'll definitely be yelled at, but I'll still, talk to them about it and be like, okay, this is what I want to eat. And or after eating it, I'll tell them that, I ate this today. So then they'll be like, okay, tomorrow you have to exercise more or do this. So, and I'm such a big foodie. I just love food. So, my trainers know that, and they are like, okay, fine, it's going to be a little difficult to put me on a diet, but I really try to be mindful as much as I can. So if I've had, say, yesterday I had bhel. Yesterday I had a nice bhel. And so I know I've made like a mental note of that. Okay, I ate bhel. So I should eat it now again after some time. Although bhel I don't think it's just, it's not as, Safe Puri has the fried puris more. So more of the fried puris. So, try to make those little bit, like instead of going for a safe puri, I'll go in for like a bhel puri.
Are you like, what's your guilty pleasure like? Like, what's that one thing that makes you go, oh my God?
So many things make me go, oh my God. But I would say that I definitely love Indian desserts. So I love jalebis, I love gulab jamuns, I love rasmalai, Indian desserts, and also I love cakes also. And then at home they make amazing shira, yummy shira, which is a halwa. And what else do they make? So and kheer. So I could go on and on. This could be a separate live altogether.
I think I mean, like you, I'm Punjabi as well, and kind of, yeah, I think sweets and Punjabi, and kind of, yeah, it's built into our DNA, right? So that's the only reason why.
Exactly. And I'm half Punjabi, half Maharashtrian. So I feel like I have both traits in me, and also all other kinds of traits as well. So I get Marathi food at home and I get Punjabi food at home. So amazing.
Lucky. Cool. Okay. I have some questions that my team put together. And one of them is, if you had to give one beauty advice to your teenage self, what would that be?
One beauty advice to my teenage self. I think I would tell myself that don't pick on your pimples, because I think that I still get pimples, and I still try my best not to pick at them. So I would tell myself, my teenage self, that listen, if you're going to get pimples, please don't touch them. Let them be. They'll go away. They'll take some time to go, but they will go away. Don't touch your face.
That's fantastic advice. And let's just add, please wear sunscreen to that, because I think that's
sure, yes.
I was with my dermatologist this morning, and she's a good friend, and pigmentation. And she's like, you didn't wear sunscreen when you were younger. And I'm like, that's so true. I wish I had. So yeah, wearing sunscreen every single day.
Yeah.
Cool. And I'm just trying to find the more interesting questions. Yeah, so, for me personally, actually, this is a question that I had. What do you hope to gain? Like, are you looking for interesting companies to invest in? Like, you're an investor and our brand ambassador at MyGlam. You're looking for companies that have values like yours. So are you looking to amass this entire portfolio of companies, or do you like to be focused on one? What's your strategy going to be like?
I think that it just has to feel right. I think it needs to feel right. It needs to have a part of me in it. I want to be able to relate to it, and I want to be able to, I feel like, because when you can connect with something at a deeper level, then you automatically resonate with that company, with the company's core values and all of those things. So yes, so I and it's a big responsibility, right? It's like if you're going to back something that you believe in, it needs to come from a deep place of a connection, for sure.
Amazing. Susan, we have so much planned. I don't know whether you've been seeing all the Hazar memes that we've been making and putting out, and it's been like so much fun. And thank you so much for having me.
Really, really cute. I love them.
And you have so many memorable moments. Yeah, you have so many memorable moments in your films that we can really we have such a wide variety of things to pick from. So there's a lot coming, and we really hope that you'll be interacting with us on those. And yeah, we're really looking forward to doing a lot more lives with you.
Same here. Looking forward to it. Thank you so much.
And just a few last questions. This is
Yeah,
more of
yeah.
a rapid fire.
Okay.
Done your makeup in a car?
Sorry?
Have you ever done your makeup in a moving car?
Definitely done my makeup in a moving car with my kajal going all over the place and then me wiping it off and being like, ah. Definitely done it. Used my phone, trying to get some light and waiting at a, like, when you're in the car and you're passing all these lights. So trying to wait for like one ray of light to come in. So I can definitely done it.
Have you done your makeup without a mirror ever?
Yes, I have. And somehow I have managed to do it. Like if I have to just put on a lipstick or even kajal, like I'm somehow able to pull it off decently.
Actually, that's a real skill to have. Bombay uses a lot of electricity and there's a lot of... You've actually done it.
Someone is awake. Shiloh is awake. And basically someone has come at the door. So anybody, before we even, the bell has rung. So
That's okay.
I think we should wait for him to... I think he might be done. Yeah.
Cool. Have you ever done your makeup in the dark? I know, like, it's all dark. You're trying to put your makeup on and to leave.
Sort of, yes. Sort of. I have kind of done it. But then I'm like, okay, I hope that I've managed to put the same thing. Like in the car, if there's no light, then just being like, chalo, good luck. It should be fine.
Awesome. And do you always take your makeup off before bed?
I definitely do now. But there used to be some times when I used to be so exhausted after shoot and I used to be like, okay, I'll just, maybe take off my eye makeup. But then I realized that I can't do that. I have to take off my entire makeup because it's so bad to go to bed with your makeup on. So it's very, very important to take all your makeup off. So yes, I do that for sure.
Amazing. And what's next? Actually, tell us a little bit. We have a few more minutes. We'd love to hear about like what is happening. I know that shoots are kind of opening up. There's one very exciting shoot that's already happened that I cannot wait to see the result of. But what else is happening? What films are you working on that you can talk about?
So I'm just going to resume working on Love Ranjan's film again, which we had started, co-starring Ranveer. And I can't wait to get back because now it's like been a long gap again. And I can't wait to get back in front of the camera. So in the next few days, we'll be resuming that. So looking forward to that. And then there are more films after that, which, first... I'd love for the love film to be done with, and then I would love to talk about those later.
Okay. As well. Yeah. And lockdown, talking about that, a lot of us gained weight. So were you really good? Did you manage to get your exercise in? How much do you exercise in a day? Well, that's a personal question for me, by the way. So
actually, there are a lot of requirements, like for me, for a particular film, to get into a particular shape. So be it Street Dancer, be it ABCD2, there was a particular shape to be in, or be it Saho, there was a particular shape, a physique to have. But what I'm really trying to do now and really trying to focus on is how to just make fitness a lifestyle. And I started doing yoga last year, and of course I work out as well with my trainers, and I'm so lucky to have an amazing yoga teacher and amazing trainers. So I definitely I do yoga 3 times a week. I work out 2 to 3 times a week, sometimes twice a week, and so it fluctuates. It depends on how my body is also feeling. And very, very important also. Sorry, can you see me now? Okay, that was a low battery alert. Okay, so yes, so I definitely listen also to how my body is feeling, and but yeah, I think about like 4 or 5 times a week.
Amazing. Yeah, I mean, it shows. It really works for you. And this is a Popexo question, and we cannot do a Popexo anything without actually asking. It's not on the list, and if you don't want to answer, please don't. It's fine. But I've been told by my team, if you can ask this, PG, please do. So here it goes: Is Shraddha Kapoor single? Is she dating? And who is the hottest man in Bollywood for you?
Okay, so there's part one and part two. So you want answers to both the questions. So there is that very, very famous saying, right? Which, what is it? It's so silly, but like it is what it is. So I'm going to say a very silly answer: single until you're married. Yeah. So I'm going to use a very cliched answer for that. But who do I find to be the hottest
man in Bollywood? Like, who's the hottest man?
Who is the hottest man in Bollywood?
I know you're besties with Tiger Shroff. You were friends from when you were very, very young.
He's
Put him aside. It's fine.
Okay. He's extremely hot. And I would say, okay, can I name my all-time crush?
Please do.
So when I was growing up, I used to have posters of him in my room, and I still have slam books of him. I still have pictures of him. And that's Hrithik Roshan. And yeah, and I remember when Kahona Pyar Hai had come out, I was completely like crazy about him. So he'll always have a special place in my heart.
And did you do the step?
All the time. I think all Hrithik Roshan fans have definitely done the step. So yeah.
Shraddha, you are an inspiration to an entire generation of women, and myself included.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure and privilege that you are here with us. You are a brand ambassador and investor in MyGlam.
Thank you so much. It's
going to be an amazing, crazy ride. And
thank you.
If there's anything you'd like to say at the end before we wrap up, please do. But I just want to say thank you. It's going to be amazing, and welcome to the family.
Thanks a lot. This was so nice. It was so nice to talk to you, and I'm really looking forward to some amazing things for us to do together with MyGlam and spread the message of cruelty-free makeup, and the fact that, MyGlam listens to its customers and takes the feedback in, and then we make those particular products, So I'm very, very excited to be a part of the MyGlam family. And also I'd like to tell everybody who's tuned in, guys, thank you so much. And I'm really looking forward to schedule for us to do another live also together, so that we can all talk. It's been a long time, so hopefully we'll do that soon also.
Absolutely, and we'd love to. Please let us know when that's happening. We'd love to kind of shout all over about it.
Awesome.
If it's you too much, let us know. We'll back off, but we have lots planned. And with Shraddha, thank you so much.
Thank you. Take care. Thank you, guys. Bye, guys. Thank you. Take care.
Bye.